What's up, everybody? And today I'm gonna show you how to overcome social anxiety because low-key that shit ain't fun. And I'm gonna show you how to get out of your comfort zone, actually how to talk to people and communicate with people, meet new people, be interested in people, and actually build a community of friend groups. Okay, so you're not all by yourself alone. If you keep on expanding, the more people you know, the more opportunities you have, the more opportunities you have, the more money you can make. Let's start off with that. That's a very powerful statement right there. And so when I was younger, I had like a shit ton of social anxiety. Like, I'm talking about a shit ton. I was scared to be seen. I was scared to talk to girls. I was like, even if a girl sat next to me, I would be too scared to talk to her, even look at her. Like, low key, it was so fucking bad. And I do not want y'all to go through that. I do not want y'all to have the mental state that I did because y'all were unlucky and y'all didn't get the positive feedback loop when y'all were younger. Some kids get it very young, like in elementary school. They get the positive feedback loop about talking to people, communicating, opening up. They don't have to go through a lot of shit that we do sometimes. We probably have a lot of trauma from our past from, not being able to actually communicate properly. For one, it's gonna isolate us. We're gonna be the losers, okay? I was a fucking loser in middle school, you know, but you can change that. You can obviously grow from a loser to a Chad, and that's where I'm here to help you with, okay? So, yeah, I was just like too scared to like even disappoint anybody, okay? I remember I used to hold my breath in class because I didn't want people to hear me breathe. Like, why am I living for other people? That's the first thing that you need to understand. Why are you living for other people? You need to live for yourself. The second thing is like when I would shallow breathe, it would cause me to shallow breathe. I'll be like sitting in class, it's all quiet. I would get so freaking anxious. It's quiet, my mind is going, all these people, all these kids, all these girls, everything. And low key, if you have social anxiety, it's stopping you from a lot of things, like from talking to girls, making new friends, making opportunities happen. And the best thing to do, and the best thing you should do or could do, I don't know if you're gonna put action into it, but I really hope you do, is get out your head. Okay, you are thinking too much. You're thinking too much. You need to put action into it. The only reason you feel anxious is because you're thinking about the worst scenario possible. Expect the best and you will get the best. If I expect the best of talking to a girl, it's going to put me into the mindset of holy shit, I already have this girl's number. So I'm going to it's going to put me in the mood to manifest that shit and make it happen. It's going to put my charm on. Like, oh, hey, you're very beautiful. What's your name? She says Stacy or some shit. I'm just like, all right, give me that Instagram. And then she's like, okay. She's like, okay, all smiling with her phone out or some shit. I was like, but yes, you're just thinking too much. Think about it. The next time you get anxious about something or going to talk to somebody, if you hesitate and you just sit down and think for too much, you're stopping. Like, you're not putting action into it. The only reason you're overthinking is because you're stopping and thinking. You're thinking like, oh shit, what if she says no? Or what should I say? No, just go up and go walk to her. Oh, I think you can hear my mom in the back, but it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna turn on my fan because it's kind of getting hot. Ooh, oh, let's go this way. Technical difficulties here. Okay, the second thing to get out of your head. This is also gonna help you get out your head. When you think about it, every time you feel tight, let's say in your neck or in your back, what's going on? You're probably reacting to it. in your head because you're in your head, right? You're like, oh shit, my back is tight. Oh shit, my neck is tight. I don't want to feel this way, right? So you're in your head instead of just take a deep breath and just breathe. Breathe deeply, okay? Remember how I said I would shallow breathe because people around me? You need to do the opposite of that. If you're holding your breath or stopping yourself, shallow breathing, not breathing properly, you're going to feel a lot more anxious. You're going to feel a lot more weak. Why is that? Think about it. Why is that? If we are giving ourselves less oxygen, which means less energy, less power, and obviously less motivation because you're going to have less energy to do things, right? You're going to be in your head more often because you're going to be in fight or flight. You're like, oh shit, I'm going to die. In reality, your brain knows that you're not going to die, but your body can't tell the difference, and your body accepts whatever your brain says, right? If I think of a negative thought that's going to happen in the future, what's going to happen? I'm going to become anxious. But if I expect the best, I'm going to feel good. I'm going to be able to breathe properly, breathe fully, and have the confidence, have the power to go talk to that girl and get that number. Because I already have it in my mind. I already have it. She's already texting me. She's already fallen in love with me or some shit. Actually, not probably not all that, but you know what I mean. Like, she's already interested in me. She's attracted to me because I think in my head she already is. Okay, imagine if you expect every girl every girl that you want is attracted to you. How much more confident would you be? Think about it. You would feel like a fucking Chad, right? Because you got any girl. You can get any girl you want. And then you're gonna start acting like it. Fake it till you make it. Okay? I remember the first couple times I ever tried to cold approach a girl. I was fucking scared. You can do that shit scared, okay? I was anxious, I was nervous, but the first time I did it, it was the scariest. But the second time, okay, a little bit scarier. But the more I did it, the less scarier it became. And then the less in my head I would be. And then the less in the head I would be, the more I could do. Because I'm way more creative now with the compliments I give, how I talk to girls, how I communicate, how I network with people. I'm very inspirational when I talk to people. I can motivate somebody, I can get them out of their head, I can get them into the present moment and show them that there is another way out of this terrible situation. It's basically our reality is basically what we put in our head. It's either good or bad. Or there's that middle point where it's just neutral, where nothing is going on in your head. And that's where I want you to get at, okay? Nothing is ever good or bad, okay? It's our ego judging things. You need to stop judging. You just need to look at it, see as it how it is, and see that it's a fact. That girl is walking this way right now. I find her attractive. My mind tells me she's attractive. What do I do? What should I do in this scenario? She, my mind says she's pretty. Oh, go walk up to her and tell her she's pretty. Oh, what? What? No, no, it's not rocket science, man. Just listen. You gotta trust yourself. And the more you do it, the more you realize is that your mind is just telling you bullshit. Your mind is just bullshit. Okay. If we had no thoughts, we wouldn't have no limits. We wouldn't have no limiting beliefs to stop us from talking to that girl. Why can't I talk to that girl? Think about it. I can't talk to that girl because she's too pretty. Motherfucker, who says you can't? I say you can. My mind, I say I can do that shit. She's a 10? Oh shit, I'm a 10 too. Fuck, I'm an 11. Fuck that. She a 10? No. She's like a 7. Probably. You're probably making her special. You're probably overhyping her low key, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But it's okay. I've been there. I used to overhype these girls. Low key, they're not that special. You just make them special. You're like, oh, she's gonna be my wife one day. She doesn't even know of your fucking existence, bro. Are we dead ass? Oh, whatever. But yes, you're gonna realize that your mind is just chatting shit, and it's just so fucking random. We have like thousands of thoughts every day, and half the time we don't even control that shit. Think about it. Like, why are we just letting this one thought stop us from putting action into something? You're just thinking too much, man. Get out your head. Breathe. I know I say it a lot, but breathing is so fucking powerful. That shit is like number one thing. I wake up, you know what I do? I fucking wake up, make my bed, read my affirmations, open my window, and what do? I fucking meditate for 20 minutes. And that's just me sitting down breathing for 20 minutes, focusing on my breath, bringing myself back to the present moment. And you can't tell me breathing isn't important. No, that shit is like number one priority. Because if you're not relaxed, if you're not comfortable in your body, it's because you feel tight. You feel tight or you feel injured or something. You're going to be in your head. You feel bad, you're going to be in your head. But if you are completely relaxed, you don't feel any pain. You're just here right now. Sorry, I had a burp, but I guess it's not coming out. But you're just completely relaxed. You're probably going to be out of your head. And once you're out of your head, you got infinite potential right there. It's always there. Think about it. If I had a switch to turn off my thoughts and turn them back on, it's always there. Think about it. Like, everything is just how it is. It's just our mind is in overdrive and we're just thinking about so much random shit that does not need to be thought about. That's why I say your mind is just chatting shit to you. It's a lie. It's lying. It's lying. It's a fucking liar. Lying, lying, lying. Trust yourself. You gotta trust yourself. Walk up to her. Just keep on walking. Just walk. You see her? You like her? Walk up to her. Tell her she's pretty. Or give her a compliment. Be like, oh, I like your shoes. I wasn't in my head, so I was able to be aware of her shoes, of her necklace, of her chain. Sometimes there's some guys out there that I'd be giving compliments to. I probably gave you a compliment about your chain, but they have their chain inside their shirt, and I see like this little neck part. You can probably see it, and I see it's inside their shirt. I'm like, oh shit, I like your chain. Where'd you get it? And then I'm also like, why don't you pop it out? You bought that shit. Wear it like a medal, bro. Wear it with confidence. And they see my chain and they probably feel more of a Chad because like I got a good chain, low key. I got a pretty decent chain. I spent like $400 on this. And if they get a compliment from me who already has like a pretty good chain and their chain is like $20 or whatever, they're gonna feel like a fucking Chad, right? I got them out of their head. I got them to be more confident. It's just awareness. Your focus is on yourself. You're insecure. You're putting too much thought. You're thinking about, oh, what did they say no? What did they laugh at me? The fuck? Just keep on walking. Do your thing, okay? You're thinking too much. Do not take things personally either. You got to learn that too. If you don't take things personally, then nobody's bullshit. Nobody feeling bad. Who's angry and who's yelling at you. Nobody can affect you because it's just because they feel bad. If I felt bad and I had to like go take a crap or something, and you say hi to me and I just walk by, it's because I don't feel good. Think about it. If you had to too, you would probably just be rushing to the restroom. Oh, I gotta pee. I gotta pee. Sometimes I gotta pee, and I just go. I'm not. I'm thinking about like pee, 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 pee. If you're hungry, what are you gonna be thinking about? You're gonna be thinking about food. Exactly. Whatever dominates your mind is what you're gonna be thinking about. So do not take things personally either. I feel like a lot of people reject ourselves because other people reject us. You should not reject yourself for someone else rejecting you. You deserve better. Tell yourself you deserve better. You're only settling for mid-tier girls, which are the most evil girls on this planet, bro. They're fucking evil. I'm telling you this straight up. They're evil. You need a high quality 10 out of 10 girl. I'm talking about good ass physique, not a hoe, good at communicating, giving love, receiving love. If she does not take your compliment, she's insecure. She's a mid girl, bro. She's probably a 5 or 6. You just make you just make yourself think that she's special. She is not special, bro. There's plenty of other girls out there like her, even better than her, actually. And if you do have a 10 on a girl, mad respect. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, bro. Whoever has that 10 out of 10 girl out there, hell yeah, man. Ooh, keep her. Put a ring on it. But yes, I'm telling you, man, stop rejecting yourself because other people reject you. That's not how it works. Another thing, if you put action into, if you stop thinking for one day, just turn off your brain. Okay, next time you see a girl, or you're trying to attract a girl, or you're trying to do something, or talk to someone new, turn off your brain. You know how I said you think too much? Think of the jock and like the Chad guy in like a fucking TV show or movie, right? He has a girl. He's probably dumb as hell, right? He just says whatever pops up into his mind. And I want you to be that the same way, okay? Next time you see a girl and she's very beautiful, just be like, uh, you're very beautiful, right? You're fucking Chad. You can talk to anybody. And then that's where you make progress. You just turn off your brain. That's where you make progress. And that's where all the fucking magic happens. Because that's where you gain confidence. The more progress you make, the more confidence you build. The more confidence you build, the more you can do. The more you can do, the more money you can make. The more money you can make, the more confidence you're going to have, the better life you're going to have, obviously. The more you can give. You know, it's just a positive feedback loop. But you won't get that loop if you don't put action into what I'm saying. Turn off your brain and trust yourself. If I did it, I know you can. Because I was so fucking bad. Like, I had social anxiety so bad. It was crazy. Probably not as bad as other people. I didn't have to go on medication or anything. Actually, I think I did. The doctor said they gave me like some medication or whatever. Actually, that doesn't really matter, low key. But if I can do it, you can too. No, do not listen to what other people have to say. Turn off your brain and just go do it. If something's scary, go turn off your brain and fucking do it. You're overthinking it, you're procrastinating, and then bam, your opportunity's gone to talk to that girl. Oh, I'll talk to her tomorrow. No, you won't. You're just wasting your time obsessing about a girl that probably doesn't even know of your existence. And if she does, she probably doesn't even like you. Think about it. Like, why would she want a dude who's always in her head the whole time? Sorry, man. It's just how it is. But I'm here to tell you that there is a better life. Okay? There is a better way. I'm here to guide you. I want you to learn this young. Because if you learn this young, imagine how much more potential you can have when you're my age. You know, even if you're older than me. If you learn this as younger than me, you have so much time. Time is valuable. Oh, but time is very valuable. Okay? You learn this young is going to be a part of you. If it's a part of you, you can become more creative. You can make way more progress. You're going to surpass me, and then you're going to give your gift to this world. And I want you to give that unique gift to this world because I genuinely see a world where everybody is fucking creating what they want. Okay? Creating what they want, combining all their unique gifts, creating their own niches, creating everything. and we just give to the world. We're basically leaving our impact. People write books, so they give down their wisdom. I'm giving you my wisdom while I'm still young. I'm still learning. If you learn this shit younger, you can have so much more potential than I did. Imagine. Shit. Imagine if I learned this shit in elementary school. My brain probably wasn't developed, but I was still overthinking everything. I was so anxious. I did not have the confidence. Especially in middle school, I didn't have the confidence to do anything. To talk to a girl. Shit. I was scared to even look at a girl, bro. I couldn't even make eye contact. You're probably even scared to make eye contact with a girl, bro. Oh, she's too pretty for me. No, she's not, bro. She's not. She's not a 10 out of 10. If she is a 10 out of 10, shit. Just tell yourself, low key. Sometimes I get scared too, bro. I'm not perfect. Shit, a 10 out of 10 girl walk over, I'm like, oh shit, she bad. Low key. Sometimes you just gotta admit defeat. You gotta be like, yeah, I bitched out today, but it's okay. I'm not at that level yet, right? Think about it. I'm still leveling up, right? But you can start off small. Small wins create big change. So put action into this. Get out your head, breathe deeply. Look up diaphragm breathing. I can even create a video if y'all want me to. But for sure, diaphragm breathe. Breathe through your nose. Do not mouth breathe because you're gonna fucking look like a retard or something. Like, no, breathe through your nose. Get used to it. The more you do it, the better you get. The better you get, the more oxygen, the more clean oxygen is going through your body because your body deserves the best. Okay. 3, realize your mind is just chatting shit and it's just bullshit. Okay. If you do something scary, if you feel anxious and you want to go talk to that girl, but your mind says I can't, and you go do it anyways, you realize your mind is just bullshit. It's just a thought. You might feel bad, you might feel scared doing it, but after you get over it, you build a lot of confidence, and then eventually it just becomes second nature. um I think that's it. Yeah, just 4. You're gonna make progress. You're gonna get confident. You're gonna get hella girls. You're gonna become that attractive guy, and you got me to thank. Not just playing. But like and subscribe. I think that's all. Yeah, that's all for today's video. If y'all need any help on anything else, let me know. If y'all got any questions, leave them down in the comments. Share, like the video, subscribe. You know, I love the support. I'm building my community. The more guys I can get on here, the more people I can help. And I'm just doing this for y'all because I just love helping y'all. I want to help y'all. Just give me the freaking problems and I'll find a solution, man. I want to help y'all. Okay, I do care about y'all. And I want the best life for y'all. And that's why I'm here making this video today for y'all. Okay. I love y'all. Y'all all be safe. Let me know. The next video it should be about chasing fears. How I chase my fears. And that's a little insight. It's fucking amazing to chase your fears. It's the best thing to possibly do. But I'll let y'all know. That should be coming out tomorrow. Stay tuned. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Bye.